Wombo.
Hi, Wumbo.
Um,
He's
Really loud.
Wumbo.
oh yeah, just turn that. Just right click it and turn down the volume.
Yeah, just about every music bot known to human history needs to be brought down to like 20% just to not kill everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can go ahead and do that.
I'm going to bring it down to 10%.
We usually have it.
fair.
15.
Yeah.
I don't know
There we
exactly
go.
what mine is. I'm just taking a guess.
Ah, there it goes.
There it is.
What?
Okay.
Just open.
Hello, everyone. Yes, we're just booping and bopping and all that. Okay, so
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah.
what up,
Okay.
everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Emerald Lines. Yes, this is Emerald Lines, and yes, and the DM is having two PCs that they're running on. But yes. What happened last time as we iterate? Everyone or anyone that was here last time, what actually happened?
Someone had a rave party.
I hear
Some-
from the
We
musical
followed the rave
dimension.
party.
Oh, the rave party.
Yeah, pretty much. First big thing. Picard came back.
Hi.
Yeah, the bird came back.
Yeah,
The
Picard came
bird
back.
came back the very next day. Ah.
Adjusting everyone's volumes.
Yes.
Yep, Picard came back after being stuck in the void for who knows how long.
Mhm,
Unfortunately, Krista, for some reason, is no longer with him. So now the story has to be reset, and now we have to find our companions all over again.
Mhm.
Thanks, Dimensions. That's neat. Or more so specifically, thank you, Silverhand, for just ruining things.
I'll get you, Silverhand. Don't you worry, Kirsty. I'll get you too.
I took
In the
his
not,
I took his
revengey
timepiece.
way.
Oh yeah, and y'all got the ability to basically almost alter time, maybe.
Yay! And you gave it to the wild mage.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
don't think that was a good idea. Maybe we should not
No.
have that power.
It was a perfectly good idea.
It's my shiny.
All right.
So that happened.
Kobold
And then-
intensifies.
While that was happening, Group A, consisting of Picard, Tivna, and a new person that has joined the group, decided to go off and first off introduce themselves to the new person of the group, while also looking for some guild missions to, I guess, either gather information or gain some money. Probably both, but more so likely money.
Backpack was there too.
Yeah, Takaku, aka Backpack.
Yeah,
Also known, also only known to Tivna as. Will not speak their name because spoilers.
Yes. Well, yes.
Right. So that happened. Meanwhile, Figgy and Tamara went to go see the tiefling woman by the name of Arya, I believe, correct?
Mhm. Yeah, Arya to help out with the little Sleeping Beauty problem.
And they had a massive rave party.
Oh
From
yeah,
who?
no. Figgy,
From
Figgy
who?
was Figgy like it's always a kind of one man band deal. Guy. He's a bard.
Which was not his intent, but he is a bar, so he must do things in the musical faction. Which, in the midst of trying to save the Sleeping Beauty, which he was successful with, by the way, thank you very much. A protesting group that was outside of the is it a mayor or is it more like a emperor or emperor?
I don't think you asked, but you'll find out later.
No, I think it was mentioned.
Oh, it was.
It might have been mentioned when we took the side quest of finding the bird bean.
Oh
No,
yeah.
it was mentioned when we saw the protest, and I asked what the protest was about, and
Oh
I
yeah,
believe
yeah.
the title was mentioned.
Emperor. Yes, I remember now.
Yeah. Okay.
Brain. All right.
Yeah.
Um.
I wasn't
So.
gonna be caught something. I just didn't remember what the title was. But either
Um.
way, the protest temporarily stopped because they
Stop.
were like, "Oh
Time.
snap! There's a block party happening. Let's have a block party." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"This
The
was not
music
my
was.
intent."
The music was so infectious.
Music was bussin'.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Next time you use music and you roll an at 20, it has to be through the fire and the flames.
Oh my god. It's my
Because if
favorite
you
song.
because I can only imagine if you try to play that song and you don't roll a nat 20, you just break your instrument. Huge risk, but probably would have an equally large payoff.
There's specifically only one reason and one reason alone that I will play through the fire and the flames, and that reason will become very apparent.
Really?
Yes.
Can't wait to see it.
I can fix your instrument if it ever breaks, though, so don't worry, Peggy.
Let me go turn off the light real quick. Hold on. Hold on a second. You guys explain some more. Be right, hold on.
No, the explanation is pretty much
The
done
DM is
for the
gone.
most part.
We have freedom
Oh, no,
again.
there's still one more piece, and
Anarchy!
that's upon taking the quest, I made sure that we for sure were gonna find this child, and lo and behold, I found a small Aarakocra child. I finished the quest. All we need to do is bring him back to the mother, and job done. Also, a weird, creepy dude was the kidnapper. We'll get back to that later. He had some weird magical shit on him.
It's an air genasi, I think.
Did you kick his
Yeah,
ass?
that's right.
Air
But they had
Genasi, right.
magical swag?
Did you
I
I
kick
think
think
a
his ass?
scroll or something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, right, they
A
had the
scroll and a
scroll.
book.
Right.
A book about Yggdrasil, the world tree.
Yay.
God dang it, we didn't get a
Lord.
chance to anarchy because the DM's back again.
Anarchy. No, what?
Yeah, every
I
time
may
you
be an
leave, we just
anarchist,
start
but
saying
take it.
random stuff behind your back.
Wow.
Next time I will roll a D100.
Oh?
Yes. So yeah, that happened. Um, Stuff
Don't worry.
happened.
Yeah. Also, don't worry, we don't talk about anyone in particular. We just kind of just random things. Usually something stupid.
Hmm.
Just don't question
Yeah.
why I'm holding the couch.
Okay, so and one more thing is apparently the quest giver is supposedly something's off with them.
They're
Oh,
kind
right,
of
yeah, because they
glowing.
were pretty much passed out the whole time.
There was
Yeah,
something off. There was something off about that, like human looking guy. So
I
I got
stealthily
questions
put the
for
couch
that
back
later.
down.
oh, dang. All right, so as a further ado, while you guys are bunched up in Arya's house, I'm gonna start the session with Myrma.
I'm here.
Um, okay, is your character awake or asleep?
Depends on what time of the day.
Day.
It's like daytime, noon most likely,
Like midday.
Yes.
midday, yeah, about.
Okay, yeah, she's awake.
Okay, um, as you first of all, roll me d4.
Oh, geez, she already got me a D4.
Yeah, d4.
Already got
Oh,
you
lordy.
rolling.
D4, my second and first favorite thing. You wanna know what my favorite thing is?
Hmm.
C4.
Oh, 2.
I got a
Okay.
2.
All right.
Fancy.
Okay, Nihiri, you are in your house.
Where I hope
And
I'm
you just
supposed to be.
Where the
you're
other
in your
options
house
right
and you just
Don't worry
Through
about
the
it.
walls bore witness to a rave.
Actually, it's more like you were in your house, and give me perception with advantage, real quick.
Alright, give me a second to remember what my perception is. Oh, yeah, that's
We're
right.
good
She
enough.
does have perception. It's just basic of whatever it is. Alrighty.
Oh damn!
Let's see.
Man, how do you not have perception?
It's
Well,
a
she has
0.
perception and she doesn't have a proficiency in it.
Yeah.
Behold, a
16.
16.
Okay, that's a pretty good start.
And somehow your perception's already better than mine.
Behold,
Uh,
behold.
It is
Hold
that
on.
advantage, so you get to roll again.
Yeah. Let's see if you
Hey.
can fish with that 20.
You want me to roll again?
It's an advantage.
Yeah.
With
Alright,
advantage.
I roll again.
We're going to
Eh.
stick with that 16.
16. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna 16's better.
Yep. And if it were
Eh.
disadvantage, we would have taken the 10.
Oh. Alright.
Just so you know how it works.
So, Nihiri, you're just chilling in your house. With your pets or something like that. I don't know. Like, however, whatever Nihiri was doing at the time. As you hear some very, very loud bumping music from your neighbor, Aria.
God damn it, Aria. What are you doing now? Okay.
You're in the map now.
Fancy house you
So-
got there.
So she's over here, whatever she's doing, because I don't know what she's doing right now, but she's in her house, and
Mhm,
she just gives out a heavy, heavy sigh.
mhm.
And so she decides to go and see her friend.
Oh no.
Friend there, probation.
So she goes,
Mhm.
she's pulling up her hair in a ponytail. Giving us like, here we go again. Like this is like the 100th time she has to do this.
Mhm, mhm.
And she goes outside to go see her meet her neighbor.
Okay. Alright.
With a noise complaint.
Yeah.
She on the camera?
So you're walking.
over tops.
Do HOAs exist in this universe?
HOA?
Homeowner Association.
Homeowner Association.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it's a D&D session.
Yes.
Or is that- Yeah,
Uh,
it's not on camera. It's a whole group, yeah. Hi, Ira.
Hello, who? Sorry.
That was my
Hello, person
mom.
in the background.
Hello, Murmur's mom. Hello.
So,
We're
yeah,
meeting
so
woods now.
we're just gonna stroll on over there to Arya's house.
Okay, you're strolling over. Yeah, like the music is still bumping from her house.
The house is now dancing along with it.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. She's like,
Mm.
at the, she already knows. She could tell that a knock is not gonna do anything.
Did we leave the door open?
Do you want Pick to like roll perception to see them?
Yeah. So yeah, you're banging on the door. Boom, 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 boom.
If the door unlocks,
The door is actually locked.
It's a 25 for both of them, so I assume I see you, right?
Yeah, you see, you hear a boom, 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 boom of the door.
Oh no,
Oh,
it's the five.
What?
Oh, weapon, sorry. Oh, right. You were like, so Pig hears your character bang on the door, boom, 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 boom. Arya doesn't like hear. She's like vibing with the music, along with her wife.
Sort of get off of Caelus's
Arya's in her
shoulder.
own world.
Well, the focus
Yeah.
is off of me. I put the couch down.
Yeah.
I do fully just get off of Caelus's shoulder, walk like a small child to Arya, tug on their little sleeve, and I'm like, "Someone's at your door."
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What?
no,
Oh.
it's not my house, so I don't feel the right to, open your door. But Figured I'd let you know. And then I walk back up to Caelus, climb onto their shoulder, and sit there again.
Caelus is
Um,
just staring.
What? Hold on, give me a second. Y'all like sit down and shit. she just like fixes her uh like coat, and she walks over to the door, and hear you see the door, hear the door unlock and click, and the door kind of like opens, and you see Arya's like one like off colored eye. Oh shit! Hey.
And since it's a one room area, we're all just in the background.
Behind Arya, you see.
What did Arya think it was the police?
Yes.
Oh my god. So, as soon as like when she opens the door and she sees Nahiri, Nahiri's just there. She flicks her tail. She's being patient, but you can tell by her tail she's a little annoyed.
Oops.
She's like, Arya, what did
Yeah.
we talk about? Didn't we have this conversation about loud music?
That's not me this time.
That doesn't seem to be a normal conversation for people to have.
I mean, here you see, she described her characters, everyone.
So, at the moment, I am a really tall, vibrant blue kobold. And by really tall, I mean, for a kobold who's normally supposed to be 2 feet tall, they are 4 feet at the moment. In a big, huge trench coat of size alteration.
Also blue.
Alrighty.
Blue.
I did
Cobalt.
mention vibrant blue at the moment.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Normally they're
Very.
red, but wild magic did wild magic things and keeps turning them vibrant blue.
For
Which if
some
I roll that
reason.
again, am I just gonna get more blue? This now needs an answer. Because I've rolled it twice now separately.
Which is wild in and of itself.
Because
If you
now
had a
the
nickel
story,
for each time you had turned blue.
yeah,
Blue
it didn't
is
help
not
that
good.
the first time I turned blue, I then managed to get that lifted and turned red again, just to turn blue the very next time I used magic. I was a little salty about that. At least the character
Caelus
is.
or Figgy, do either one of you want to describe?
Oh.
Figgy is a gray tabaxi with a nice little sombrero and a red shirt, and he's just basically jamming out in the back. But he's not jamming out for the sake of jamming out. He's jamming out for the sake of being a bard and actually helping people. So he's busy just like doing this thing until someone literally tells him to stop. No one has told him to stop just yet.
I
no.
also forgot to mention one rather important detail. The fact that my character has a face strapped to their back.
Yeah, no, behind his little tiny kobold is a 6 foot 2 inch blonde person, short blonde hair person, green eyes, and like this glasses kind of like
Well,
nodding off.
formerly 6 foot, or still growing that back.
Oh yeah, yeah. Also, you notice that one of their legs is like missing.
One of? I thought it was both.
One of them grew while you guys were out.
Wait, now how am I holding them on my back if they have one fully grown leg now?
It's dragging
Like-
behind him.
Yeah, basically. It's nodding off.
Yeah, again, Nahiri's just like sees all this. She's like, I don't even want to know what's going on, Arya. I really don't.
Look, they were helping me out with like a sleeping curse on Bridget. Okay.
I wasn't. I just brought a child here who you guys happen to know the mother of.
Oh.
Like,
I forget about that.
Nahiri's just like, she's just standing there, and for the rest of everybody, everybody's character is just they're seeing this red tiefling, ruby red tiefling, who's shorter than Arya, with a long, sharp ass tail,
Oh.
curved and long black hair pulled up into the ponytail, and with like glowing, almost glowing golden eyes, just looking quite annoyed. Not at you guys, but
I'm
just
going to
mostly
roll
at Arya.
stealth.
Still.
18. I approach
fuck.
them.
Oh. Here, give me a perception check for them. Okay. Let's see if you're able to see.
Wait, get a what?
Perception.
Perception.
check.
Perception.
I ain't gonna like pass a 25.
No, that's not against
You
me.
have to
it's
roll
against
it
their
again.
18 stealth.
They're 18 stealth.
So
You got-
we're gonna
Oh, you were
17.
off by
You
just
do not
one.
notice me approach as I give you a boop on the nose.
Boop. Yeah.
What the heck?
I was like, I don't know where I got these guys. I like they just got into just barely got into town.
Hi.
Wait, how often do you jam out then if you're getting noise complaints from the neighbors?
That does
sometimes
make a good question.
sometimes don't worry about that. Point.
Nahiri's,
not worried
Nahiri
about
just kind of Nahiri kind of just leans into Arya, and she's just like, Arya, are we
Yeah.
drinking again?
Give me an insight on Arya really quick.
Can anyone or just
It-
Nahira?
Anyone actually.
Sweet.
I want to make this too.
14.
I'll have Bird help.
Alright.
I
Me
rolled a
and Jackson
14.
both look at them funny.
I don't know.
21.
21.
12.
21. Alright.
On one
21.
shoulder is Pick, this golden and green vibrant bird, and then on the other shoulder of Caelus is in fact just an eagle, a tiny little eagle dude, wearing a sweater.
Mind you, Caelus is a 6-foot gold blonde elf. Just confused in life right now.
Yeah. Oh, and then you don't notice like behind, well, like right next to Figgy, a dark purple tiefling with dark purple hair, golden eyes, and then she seems to be examining some other contraption in the room.
It's
Very
the color
closely.
purple with golden eyes.
Yeah, golden eyes, just like in the room, like shining as she's like observing. She looks like she's like, oh. Right. Okay, so Nihiri.
Wait,
So
you
every-
mentioned a contraption. What does it do?
1 second. Everyone that rolled can tell that Arya, you can tell there's like a little bit of a drunken swagger to her, as well, like there's a slur.
Oh no.
Already? They didn't have that earlier.
As you look over, she has like a huge jug of like beer and ale.
I could never drink that much. I am a bit of a lightweight.
Um,
When did
I mean,
anyone with the shit like
I'm celebrating, thanks to them.
I give them a boop.
Hey,
that? You should celebrate.
Okay, so Nahiri's just like, okay, we did agree upon like we'll manage this, but can you explain like how music kind of goes with your celebration? I mean, I can understand,
magic
but what are
music.
you celebrating about?
It's
well,
magic music, and we got medicine for their.
and it works
friend?
surprisingly. Yes, it works surprisingly.
Basically, music for good health.
Oh no, I understand. I'm not against music.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I mean good
But-
health, as in this individual is being helped by it to be good health.
Pick now
Oh,
wondering who
okay.
It's
even
magic
tells
music.
alternative sources of medicine.
It is
So
magic
yeah.
music.
she's understanding. She's like, oh, they're okay, like understanding, but she's like, is it necessary to be that loud though?
The louder it is,
I
the
don't know
better the
about
heals.
others, but the louder.
If anything, the better it feels.
Do you want it to stop? Like we can ask.
No, you're fine. I'm kind of used to Arya bringing random folks around, and so actually I'm just curious of what group she brought around this time.
Well,
Hi.
actually,
Hello.
okay, this brings me to a question. You're here because the music was loud. Did you not also hear the protest over there? That also was loud.
I
Is
actually
that a
just
normal
read
thing?
back.
Ah,
I just read back out of I've been out of town since last night.
oh,
Mm.
but okay. Uh,
I hold on. She's like, hold on. Okay, let me introduce myself more. And,
how about everyone
so
just? How about we all just get into the building first?
Squeeze in.
Everyone squeeze
Everyone
in.
squeeze onto the couch.
And here, when you like walk in, you see Bridget asleep like a baby. uh, Arya starts to like take out like little tiny keg of like ale just to celebrate.
Wait, you have a tiny one too?
I have a tiny one, large one.
Why do you have so many? You can't be that much of an alcoholic.
I mean,
That's what you think.
I pat down the couch. Do I find one hidden in the couch cushions?
there, there is. Yeah, there's a stash there. A whole stash. Relax, relax. I don't drink too much anymore like I used to. But no,
Insight check.
Yeah.
Insight check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna insight that.
I rolled a
Except
13.
Dirty 20.
Well,
I'm also going to roll a sleight of hand check of 17 as I roll one or two of them into into the box of holding.
okay. Let's see.
I got a 17 on my insight check too.
Oh yeah, she's telling the truth. She's like the occasional drinker now, like, but like when she drinks, she just
No.
totally exists.
Okay.
Yeah. As for her perception though, eh, probably a little bit buzzed, but she looks over at no, Arya looks at Nahiri. So yeah, no, you should really like sit down and just like I don't know, just vibe for a bit, and you know, like just. She
I
looks
do want to
over.
remind that Figgy is still playing the guitar. Is Bridget like? Is she in a better condition? Like, is she conscious, or is she just like still asleep, or is it like the deep sleep still?
She seems to be like better now. She's just like in that like resting state of like sleeping, and
Okay,
recuperating.
but
Yeah.
but we can confirm that the spell is indeed broken.
Yes. Oh, what was I saying? um,
Okay, because if that's the case, Figgy might have to be politely told that, hey, I think you did it.
hey man,
That's
put down the guitar. Yes, says
Eh?
Arya.
What happened?
I think I think we're good.
Yeah.
Here, I
Ash,
toss him one of the mini cakes from the couch.
Um,
she just like sips her ale a little bit, contemplating. Um,
why did you toss me a keg? Also,
I
where
mean,
did you
what?
get these?
I found the couch cushions. I say as I
Some,
hold another one.
oh jeez, you found the cake stash.
Not
Why
a
do you?
cake
Why
stack.
are they in the couch?
Hey, I hide them away from Bridget, so it's.
Isn't Bridget asleep? How long?
How long
Mm.
were they asleep that it got to this much?
Well,
How
I mean,
many
like,
kegs are in the couch?
How are you managed to sit on that
I-
couch?
They must be
No,
under
that's-
they're under the cushions. I lift the cushion up. How many kegs do I see?
none at all.
Wait, then how did I find 4 already?
I think you took the only 4 that were in there.
Yeah, that is the last sport.
You stole all their alcohol.
It's
And the
probably
Sure,
word.
for
you
a
don't
good
have an
cause.
alcohol problem.
Hmm?
Are you
It's only a
sure you
problem
don't
when
have
they
an
run
alcohol
out.
problem? Do you need someone to talk to?
Believe it or not, I'm a great listener.
I mean, I got my wife for that, so then she just starts sipping alcohol.
Well, you have them now.
Oh yeah. Oh wait.
Well,
I open
either
one of
way,
the. Sorry, I open the keg I'm holding. Does the sound of it opening wake them up?
No.
I had to ask because some people have that reflex of, wait, they're doing something they're not supposed to.
Nice.
Is Bridget
Right.
okay?
I mean, well, she's recovering from a sleeping curse.
I'm a little concerned.
You know, no, she'll be fine in here. He says Arya.
I'm just
Get-
realizing
get
Arya-
there's.
to it.
Sorry.
Nahiri's just like, she does not know what to do right now. She's like she wants to help her friend, and then her friend's wife is on right there, knocked out, and then there's a bunch of oddballs in this house, tiny house.
Arya kind of like so she looks over at here. So it does remind us for good. I mean, good times, right? All the good times. That's
Oh
mentioning.
gosh. We just need a couple more people, and then yeah, it'll be just like old times. So, anyways, she's just like, okay, hi everybody. My name is Nahiri. I'm an old friend of Arya's. We go way back. We were formerly traveling companions. So, and so I see her as family. So I just have to see if make sure she's okay.
Figgy's gonna roll a history check real quick.
Alrighty.
Do you want the help action from Jackson if he can?
I don't think Jackson can help with this because
That's
Jackson would
fair.
have had to heard the information.
Yep.
16.
Jackson will wave a wing towards you and make a different cry than an eagle, maybe a raven, maybe a canary. Regardless, he's an eagle making these weird noises with a stick in his mouth.
Um. As like uh, just so Figgy. What were you looking for that with the history attack?
I believe when we were gathering information about Arya's past journeys and maybe her connection with the climb to life and whatnot, Nahiri's name was mentioned as probably a party member that was helping out.
Mhm.
So he wants to confirm mentally that this was the case.
You put 2 to 2 together, and yes, they connect.
Oh wait, that's right. I think I did hear mention about you being one of the traveling companions. Yes.
I mean, Nihiro knows a lot of history. She sips for more. She looks over at the kobold, which is all kind of like tipsy.
Yeah.
I take another sip.
Yeah, I met Arya a while back. We used to be traveling companions for a while until things happened and we had to go our own ways for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That tends to happen with most groups. Yes. Speaking of which, not to kind of cut the reunion and everything a little bit short, but we did technically save the sleeping curse, and that was part of our end of the deal.
Mhm.
And now we must discuss the other source of business that we have over here. Do you have any recollection of where we might find the this portion of the climb Shalice that you may be in contact with? We were told that you would be able to help us.
That she looks over. Hey, maybe you know more than me, Nahiri, about this whole. I'm not an expert at that. I mean, I know of it, like about stories about it.
About what?
The Clam Slash. Have you heard of that? I mean, since you're a studied scholar. Yeah.
I could probably help.
Yeah.
What kind of information do you guys need?
General things, mostly about the color of it, the location of it, what its power is able to do, who's possibly guarding it, who's possibly looking for it that is not us.
Okay.
It's a lot of
So
stuff.
she's just like contemplating. All right. So she looks at Arya and she looks at the others, and so she's like, I'm not doing anything right now. If at least one or two of you like to come over and we can discuss stuff. The home I'm staying is not my home. It's just I'm renting out for a little while.
So what do I say?
That sounds like a good idea. Tomorrow, would you like to come with?
Uh, sure. I don't mind.
All right, cool. And would anyone else like to go, or just me and Tamara are good enough?
I would like to go.
Go where?
I think.
Okay, sounds like keeping us staying because you're a bit too sloshed.
No. Well,
No.
I'm fine.
Say your alphabet backwards.
Oh, that's mean, Vicky. I'm Eric Cochran, so we didn't learn English alphabet like that. But if
Backwards
Caelus is
alphabet
going,
yours.
oh gosh, that's terrible. But yeah, no, if Caelus is going, I guess I'll go along unless you want me off your shoulder. I just sort of look at Caelus in the eyes.
I was told say
It's
your
up.
alphabet backwards. I said it backwards. You didn't specify which alphabet.
True.
Or what necessarily to say. You just said say this backwards.
Say both the Draconic and the common alphabet backwards.
I'm gonna have to roll for that. What do I
Yeah,
roll?
we don't know.
Intelligence with disadvantage.
Nat 20.
With
With
disadvantage.
disadvantage?
6.
Oh.
I start really strong and then I completely go into German.
Much like people who are tipsy.
Maybe
They start off really strong and then they go into the wrong language. They don't even know this language, it's just the wrong one.
Arya just chuckles and says, maybe you could just stay here for a bit.
But I want to go where the fun is.
Well, what if I told you there's more fun to be had?
Pulls
I'm
out a
listening.
bottle of beer.
Oh Lord, just what we need. You guys are gonna return to everything exploded or something. You forget, drunken wild mage. Anything could happen.
As long as we're not in the area, we're fine.
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to say, and I'd rather not be here to see it.
Suddenly, Arya gets abducted by a giant freaking portal. The entire town is just no longer there. It's elsewhere now.
Maybe it's for the better.
How did we end up in a jungle?
Oh no. No, you just return, you're like, where the frick is the town?
Oh, God damn it, guys. Tone it down.
Sorry. Sorry.
Too many shenanigans.
Were we being too loud for you IRL or?
No.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out since that sounded almost genuine.
No, you're good. So, I was like, so I'm the kobold and the one on the back.
I
Is he gonna stay here?
Oh, Tokaku.
Yeah, the one that's nodding off, basically. With the...
It looks like they're sleeping-ish. How long have they been up?
Um, maybe it seems like 10 hours.
All right, you know what? Tell you what. How about this? I will stay behind and basically play as babysitter. Tamara and Pick, you go with Nihiri and Arya to discuss things, and so will you. I'm sorry. What is your name again? Kaya?
Caelus. Caelus.
Kalis? Okay, you go with them too, if you would like.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mhm. Yeah. So Tamar kind of like goes like beside everyone is gonna go to Nahiri's house. All right, so shall we
Not
go?
even her house. It's like a hostel or like beer, B&B, a B&B. And it's just like there's a little sitting area outside of it, the garden.
Hmm?
¿Me llenas el galón de agua para el carro?
Not yet.
Ok, llénelo porque no quiero que te vean los galones, ¿eh? Yo no quiero que te los vayas a llevar.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
everything okay over there?
Yeah. I was being talked to.
All right.
So-
So while you go do that, I will make sure to keep an eye on the wife and everyone else here that seems to be intoxicated and or passed out.
Yay!
Yeah, there's a lot more of those than I expected to be.
I'm just imagining it's like a clown car of all these people coming out of this small house.
I believe humans refer to this
Yeah.
phenomenon as a clown car,
It's a
Well,
clown
which is a
house.
quote from Transformers Prime. It's just
Yeah.
funny. It is a funny quote.
Transformers Prime. So we've got Tech, we've got Caelus, we've got the Huri, and we've got the NPC tomorrow.
And we have Jackson. You can't forget about Jack.
Yes, Jackson. All right. So you're heading back to discuss things.
I rolled stealth with disadvantage. The roll I got was 15. Do I follow?
Well, let me roll perception, I
I
guess.
will also roll perception.
What was your
15.
My
And that was
perception's
a
a 6.
disadvantage roll.
Mine is 17. So I do in fact see you. I'm like, hey, you stop that. Get back in the house.
Dang it.
Piggy.
I'm already on it. And
Wah.
I'll sitting in front of the door.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Wah.
So I just whack. Wait, what happened?
Well, music started, then it ended, and oh, music
Discord
bot
is
is
doing
just
Discord too.
yeah.
There we go. Please work. Okay. Cool.
Discord is well.
Music bot, what are you doing? I think it's turning off every time one of us speaks. Everyone, be quiet for a moment.
Let's see.
Oh, am I the one doing it? Because it keeps popping up and it's drawing me up the wall.
Oh.
Like, every time the music
Man,
plays,
it's
it
nice.
tunes out everybody else.
Wait, what?
Oh, the music that's playing, it's like every time it plays, I can't hear anybody else.
Well,
Okay.
turn down. How do you pronounce that? Aira?
Ira. Yeah, let's keep turning on and off again.
Wah.
Alright. I'll fix it later. But yeah,
Pulls out a recorder.
As you go inside the house. So here you lead them to your house, or to the Airbnb. Um. All right. So you guys play out that.
So she just goes. She doesn't even go in the house. She goes out into that little garden area,
Mm-hmm. So the
sits
garden.
down, wraps her tail around her leg, and so she just tells. She's like, "All right, what do you want to know first?"
Can I tell what type of plants are within this garden? Do you want me to roll like a nature check?
Yeah, nature check, please.
All right. I do have favorite terrain, so I
Mhm.
got a 21.
All right, Nahiri, what's around the garden? What do you think? Yeah. So, what flowers?
What did you plant in here?
A lot of succulents.
I can't eat these.
Real.
You see, you
It's
see.
like literally just like there's a few flowers here and there, but it's mostly succulents.
Pick looks at you like you have a lifestyle he would not agree with.
And then
She's
you
just
see.
like, do you have a problem with my plants?
I'll keep my words to myself.
I don't get offended if you don't like them.
No, it's fine. Anyways, who wants to ask the first questions?
Tamara, like you see Tamara like in like kind of like a corner. And you see she found the only cactus in the garden. Cactus. Um. Yeah. So questions, anyone for Nahiri?
I don't know what we're supposed to be asking because I still haven't been filled in on what you all are adventuring for. Yes.
Well, what we're venturing for are these pieces that are supposed to form this little magical staff called the Climb Shalice. And it's apparently supposed to either destroy or free all the gods. I'm not quite sure, but that's about as much as I know.
Hmm. You see the purple tiefling, Nahiri. Like, yeah, if you like knew anything about the, you know, also something about ruins of Talion.
So you want to know about the staff and about the ruins.
Well, yeah.
Well, so far I can't tell you much about the staff, but I do know a bit about the ruins. But
You know,
even that is still pretty vague to me because there's not too much information out there. Either it's gone or it's being hidden away from.
Nahiri. Um, give me a history check with advantage.
Okay, I think I do have an advantage on. Yeah, I do. Let's see. Let's see. D20. Yeah, there go. Roll. I got a 12.
All right. Um, you remember like stories, of the ancient celestial dragons, like a lot of the mythology of you know that much like the primary gods and then the other lesser gods, um, but uh, there's just one story that kind of carried over in your like archaeology or your studies. um it's of the story of how the ruins were made like before your time.
Okay. So she's like pondering. She's like, and then kind of just, I've heard stories about these ruins, but for a while I didn't think it was true until I recently started digging more information about it. Is there any particular reason why you guys are trying to find it?
Is it related to the clamshelize?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's mostly because of the whole magical staff possibly end or save the world bit. A lot of things seem to tie back to that. I don't know what the deal is. I kind of just want to free prisoners or no, free people from cages. That's the correct way to put it. Because some people need to be put away. That's all I'm gonna say. Looks at you and then your garden.
Oh no.
He's really not liking this garden.
What's wrong with the garden?
Plant.
It's like she really wants to be like, does my garden offend you? But she's just like, she's taking note of the look.
You just see Tamara the tiefling, like still like examining the cactus as she talks to you too.
This cactus now? What is up with this cactus? Why is Tamara so interested?
Friendly mushroom. Don't drink the cactus juice.
She's just like writing notes on a piece of paper as she observes the cactus. So
I did roll for. Let me see. What did I get? I have a 22 on my nature check to see what's up with this cactus. Why is Tamara so interested?
Mm-hmm. All right, so let me see.
Okay, I have to ask, just out of character, are these just what Tiffany and everyone else is drinking in Arya's place? Is it just cactus juice?
No, it's just ale.
Ale made from what? Cacti?
No.
Like barley.
Bailey's. No.
But yeah, I got a 22 on the nature check of this cactus. Is this a special cactus? Tamara just hung up on a cactus for no reason.
It's just Tamara just like holding up on a cactus for no freaking reason.
Tamara, you good? That's just a cactus.
I know. It's just look at the intricate patterns.
Have you never seen a cactus before?
No.
That's fair. Yeah, no, don't get too close. I know sometimes it looks like they want a hug, but it's bad for you. It's really bad for you.
He's hung out with his cactus. Nahiri, give me an insight check on.
Yeah, sure. And so I'll have Jackson help me.
Insight?
Yeah, everyone give me insight on.
30-20.
Insight.
She's not even paying attention. My God, she's not even paying much attention to any of it now.
Yeah.
You're too hung up on my judgment against your garden.
Basically.
She's just like, she just keeps looking at him.
Caelus
against the cactus.
So Caelus and Pig. Well, notice that there's. She seems to be Tamara seems to be distracted about the cactus. That's one thing. The other thing is that notice there is definitely something off about Tamara at this late moment. Pig can surmise that it's as if she's like a different person. Um,
Oh,
like
no, not again.
What?
to the point of like very very like surgical, very like kind of like detached when she
It's
like
Silent,
inspecting the cactus.
it's Silent Hill all over again. Are you a secret evil time traveling cactus?
The
What?
cactus used hypnotic pattern. It was super effective.
No, there's the
Hey,
first time
they
I
were the one who
found.
mentioned the patterns on the cactus.
I do look at Caelus. I'm assuming verbally questioning me, right?
Yeah.
And it just looks at Caelus. I'm pretty sure I'm still on your shoulder, and I just go, no, there was one time when I first found Christy after she had left our Aarakocra village. She was in this place. That was super eerie and dark, and tomorrow was acting weird then too, man. I can't go through this again. I'm lost without Christy, and tomorrow's losing it, and everything's going wrong.
Hey, let's
Take
just
it.
pat pick on the head. It's like there. Um, I wish I had detect good and evil because I don't know what's happening over there.
Mm, you see,
Kamara, buddy,
Oh
think
wait,
you can snap out of that?
can can I use a divine sense to see if there's anything going up with her? Because it can uh
Uses divine sense, tells
detect
the fact that they're both
detect good and
female.
evil.
divine sense, you said?
Yeah,
All
and
right.
celestial fiend undead. That's what I can sense within like
You
60
could
foot.
let's see. Definitely tomorrow, like of fiendish like ancestry because of the whole tiefling business. Uh, um, though, give me a religion check really quick.
Oh,
I'll
uh,
help you. I give you help action.
where's my religion? Oh
I
no.
want this to end.
I'm
I'll help whatever way I can.
yes, a +1. 14.
14.
14.
Our paladin got a
Yay!
+1 to their religion.
Look. He's
Was it at
like
advantage because it did help action?
Mm-hmm.
so
Here you see Pick and Kayla is kind of like try to also discern something about tomorrow. As she looks at the cactus.
Welcome to the
Just like
cactus
she just
zone.
like zoned out on it.
Um, she's zoned out on the cactus. Like she seemed to be like very kind of like calculating cold toward. And then eventually she just stands up slightly and she looks over at everyone. Her demeanor kind of changes to like calmer. She's like, oh sorry, I was just trying to take some notes about this how cool this cactus is, I guess. Anyways,
It, well, it seems like some of you guys are having some particular looks about this. Eyes the other person. But if she's like, if she stands up, she goes over and she's like, that one's just a particular cactus. It has spikes, so I wouldn't recommend touching it. But
Hmm.
it's nice to have because it's a good water source when you don't have any.
Right, yes. Um, uh, the tiefling says, "Oh, by the way, I'm Tamara. By the way, I mean, sorry, introductions or out of the window. I was fascinated with something else. Hi," and she just sticks out her hand, friendly.
Harry just shakes it. Just like, "Hey, Harry, pleasure to meet you." But
No,
yeah, if most of these plants here are water conserving, so they don't take much water and they grow beautifully. Plus, they're really good when for intruders because most of them do have spikes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I look at Caelus and I'm like, did we forget to introduce ourselves? Have we said our names?
I do not recall.
I know you said yours because of Figgy calling you out. I don't think I said mine to this person. Hi, my name's Pig. Although that's for common language. If you happen to speak the Aarakocra really good, my name is Pig. Makes a whole bird draw.
He cuts out on the latter half of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's if you can. And then this here is my buddy Jackson. He strikes a full on pose, and the stick that in his mouth constantly lights up a little, and you just hear another bird that he in fact is not.
You see that you hear the hawk just like hawk noises,
Mhm.
happy hawk noises.
Alrighty.
Coming directly from an eagle.
All right. So
So we've got a very interesting little group here. Let's go focus away from the plants and then focus back onto the ruins. I know where they are. If you would
Nice.
like to know, go where they are to see for yourself.
I look at the rest of you guys like, yeah, that's what we want, right?
yeah, but shouldn't we?
I
Go
can
and
send
get the others?
Jackson to, I'd write like a little note telling the others to come get us or to come find us. And have Jackson just sort of go and deliver this message. He has been my ranger companion since the very beginning. It shouldn't be hard for him to find me.
Okay.
On that note, have I successfully convinced the party with either my 16 or my 15 or my 29 to do a conga?
I mean, if people want to do the conga,
I use persuasion.
Like, what are you doing?
You can probably get the
Persuasion.
NPCs too, but you can't force players, man.
this player just.
Well, no. I'm just asking if I've convinced you guys to do a conga, or annoyed
I
you
mean,
guys
Just
long
do
enough
the
to
conga.
make
well,
you want to.
you've definitely like see Arya do the conga.
Figgy's
Oh,
just
I
looking at it. Figgy's just looking at this nonsense. I cannot believe I actually volunteered to babysit like this.
Come on, join. It's fun.
Grab yourself some ale, and hopefully my wife doesn't wake up.
Considering the fact that I just spent a good portion of my time here actually performing, I'm on a bit of a cooldown, so maybe not really in the conga mood at the moment.
Okay.
He looks at his claws as they're still glowing red, so they kind of slightly hurt a bit. Like that's the longest he's played in a while. I was like, I must be.
By the way, are you
I
gonna
must
drink
be-
the one I tossed at you? If not, can you toss it
Uh,
back?
Well,
No.
first off, it wasn't my alcohol to be given to. Second, you wasn't supposed to do that.
It's not your alcohol either.
It's not your alcohol. It's mine, no.
Yeah, I don't go into other people's house and just immediately start drinking their liquor.
I mean, I don't mind if you drink my liquor. Arya says in a very like bad slur.
You
I
have
don't
now
think they're
given
going to
consent.
necessarily be drinking it much after someone wakes up.
Okay,
And-
you have now given consent. He proceeds to take a swig.
Roll Constitution.
Yeah, roll me a constitution.
Sounds like it. I hope so.
Whoa,
A check or a save.
Okay.
Save. Figgy's gonna get drunk, maybe.
That
No,
was
he's
almost. That
Mm.
was almost
Can
a nat
I-
20.
Almost. What was it actually?
Who was the one? Who was the one that
And
was
drink.
giving weird looks to my to Harry's plants?
That
it
was
would be the
Tamara.
ranger pick.
Oh, Wait, I thought Tomorrow was the one staring at the. Oh, right, staring at the cactus.
Cactus.
I'm
Like,
the one giving
Cactus. Who was giving dirty looks about it?
nitpick.
Why?
Not a single fruit-bearing plant in this entire garden. Air quotations.
garden.
Wait. So wait, she's like, wait,
Mhm.
you're not looking at my plants because they don't have fruit.
I never said anything. He says, yes, you got it, but like he doesn't want to admit it, Toad.
Give me
So
just
she see you look at her and she's not even mad. She's actually kind of just smiles and then she kind of urges him to a huge plant, couple plants, and
Mhm.
she points to like these like yellow, these little like pinkish red things. And she's like, that is cactus fruit. Very delicious if you like to try it.
Can I roll my nature check, see how ripe they are?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I got a 19.
Nice.
Yes, they are ripe, I believe.
Figgy will then just fly up towards the ripest out of all of them, and grab it with his talon and sort of split it with his claws, and is like, we'll share it with everyone here. It's like, all right, let's see how good these are.
Fruit.
Yay, fruit. Thank you.
Tomorrow gets a piece. Eats it.
Yeah, we start. I guess we start eating this cactus fruit.
Cactus fruit.
Mhm.
And here is watching everyone just eat your cactus fruit.
She's like, here to hurt people. Why
I
are you
give
looking at me
you-
funny?
I give you a cactus fruit too. I know it's yours.
Yeah. So we get where you guys are enjoying the cactus fruit, and yeah, Figgy does not get drunk.
God dang
Nope,
it.
he does not.
Would have been
Back,
funny.
backpack wakes up. Be like, hey, what's going on?
Backpack.
No.
They bear witness to 2 out of 4 people in a room, 5 people in a room, doing the conga.
What?
Don't mind them. They're just celebrating good vibes. And I'm making sure that nothing bad happens to the house and or the person sleeping on that table over there. Just as the person sleeping on the table.
Depression is contagious.
Wait, what?
So
No.
much laughter, though.
Right. So, it is at this point that Jackson comes toward flying through the window.
Through the window.
I thought the other window song.
What window song did you think about?
Was it to the windows, to the wall?
Yeah.
Totally.
All right. So, you guys. So Figgy, and Tevna, you guys can see the Jackson fly into the window, and then like perch like right next to the windowsill. You know, there's like a rolled up note in his like talon.
He will give it to Figgy specifically because that's the person he trusts the most out of everyone who's not picked.
Yeah.
Figure
Okay.
receives the note. Thanks, Jackson.
Yeah.
He proceeds to read the note, and while he's reading the note, he daps up Jackson.
Jackson. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll Jackson's dexterity to see if he's proud enough of it.
Yes.
Where is Jackson? Here you are. Let's see.
Whee!
Dexterity.
What do you
So-
do with drunken kobold? What do you do with drunken
What-
kobold? What do you do with drunken
I had to
kobold?
roll
Do you
initiative because it
roll
would
up?
not let me roll dexterity.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, no,
Why
he
is
got
that
a 15.
Why is there decimal?
I don't know.
Oh, because I found out about the adding a decimal in case you get the same number in order to break ties, and I think that's really neat. It works on the Chrome version.
That's weird.
All right,
Alright.
so
So he reads a note. It basically, and I'm assuming it basically says that, hey, we know the location of the temple. Bless you.
See,
We
Yeah.
know we know the location of the temple now. If you guys are sober or whatever the case may be, you can show up and help so
hope.
we can handle our business. I'm assuming that's what.
Obviously, you'd read that in a
Oh,
more
that
fake
does work.
voice.
Okay.
Well, we found the temple and whatnot. So if you guys are not, slosh or anything like that, you can come and visit us over at the garden that's right next door.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right. Well, seems like we have business that must be attended to.
Oh.
So, Miss Aria,
Yeah.
I think, are you comfortable enough to be able to take care of your wife?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm trusting you with this. And we also thank you for your help introducing us to the Nahiri and all your other hospitalities and whatnot.
What
Take
about the
good.
child Aarakocra? Are they being left there so they can be stuck there when the mother arrives?
Oh, also,
Mm.
apparently there's a child here.
Oh
There's a
yeah, the
little
child.
fi-
The
there's a little
child.
fine print. There's a
The
little
child.
fine print here in this note.
The
Oh,
child is.
P.S. There's a child here. Please make sure the mother go gets him.
Yeah, you see the child in the corner.
Poor kid.
Arya walks up to the kid. All right, let's go. Over to the couch over here. Here, you want an extra kick?
Do
Hey,
not give the child a keg.
A kick. A cake.
Don't
You know.
assault the child either.
You know, pastry. God dang.
Okay. Figgy's gonna roll a quick insight check on Arya to see, like, are you
Jackson's
mature
gonna
enough?
count you.
Are you mature enough to handle the safety of a child?
I mean, yeah. Go
Oh my
ahead.
god. Arya, no. Nahiri immediately looks at you like, did you really just ask that question? She just like politely like butts in and like, I'd rather not have Arya in this state of mind take care of a child. Not that I don't trust her, but she needs to. She doesn't seem like the right mind right now.
Not that I don't trust her, but I don't trust her.
Don't kick
Mm.
the baby.
All right.
Um,
That's a 12. Does the consciousness that sounded like Nahiri saying, like, I don't trust this, is it correct?
yeah, that's correct.
You know what? Before we leave,
Mm,
does
yeah.
anyone know when the mother's gonna show up to pick up the child?
Oh, her mom. The like an hour.
Well, okay. Well, Figgy writes a note back to Jackson to say, deliver this.
Tell Jackson we both speak bird.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
Um, tell Pick that we'll be waiting here back at the house to make sure that the child gets properly returned back to his parents. And once that happens, we will gather supplies and head over to said temple. In the meantime, we are not too far. If anything bad happens, uh, shoot or scream out a signal for me to for me to hear it or witness. And we will
Baby.
do the same. And we will do the same.
Jackson fully just gives you a salute, like yes, my orders have been given, and flies out the window.
American Eagle. All right. Going back
All
to
right.
the hearing. Jackson comes back with a message.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, no, that's pretty responsible of Figgy, yeah. All right. It seems like you're gonna be staying behind for an hour because Aria, I think her name was, is a little sloshed out her ass. So somebody's got to watch that child for the quest, and so apparently that's hours when their mother's gonna arrive. Uh, we want to wait with them. We want to just go on and leave like a track behind, because I can send Jackson to wait with them, and I'll leave a track that Jackson knows how to find us.
Reiki,
Yes.
how far away is this temple?
How far away is this temple?
Yes. And is it the one that I saw before?
What was the question?
Well, how far away is it, first off?
You don't know that in character.
Right. I don't need to know that in character. Well, not entirely.
I mean, if your character doesn't know it, you don't necessarily need to know it either.
Well, no, there's a reason I'm asking.
And your reason for asking is?
Dimension Door does not require a line of sight. It only requires you to be able to visualize it and it be within a certain distance.
Well, you wouldn't know if it's within that distance because you don't know where the temple is.
True. But if it's a temple I've seen, I could give it a random try. Might be drunk enough to try it.
Oh god.
I mean, if you see the random temple you've seen and decide to do it, that's a different story than if you see the temple we're trying to get to.
Well, there's a chance. So how far away is it?
Is the temple they've seen before within 500 feet and or line of sight? It doesn't necessarily have to be the temple we're going to, because I don't know whether it is or isn't.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, you could try to use Dimension Door to that place.
So it is within range? Theoretically?
Give me the 100.
$94.
94.
It's nearby. You can sense it with your
Also,
wild
if
magic.
500 feet is not far enough, I can always use doubled spell. Or twin spell.
1,000.
Twin spell doesn't work like that.
Ah.
Yeah, twin spell just lets you cast a spell that has a single target twice onto another individual target.
Yeah.
Right. That makes a good point.
So what is Tivna gonna do?
Well, I'm going to put 2 fingers to my forehead and instant transmission.
I'm assuming you take Tokaku with you because you can bring one extra person with Dimension Door.
I guess.
Okay.
Does this work?
I'm going to do a couple of things. If one of these things fail, this works.
Oh no.
Going on.
First off, do I see Tivna do this? I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Yeah.
All I do is just put 2 fingers to my forehead.
Yeah.
Right.
You see them.
Okay, I do see them. I'm now gonna roll an insight check. Can I see what Tivna's intentions are for putting 2 fingers specifically on her forehead? Even like she's concentrating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read Dimension Door, see if it has a verbal component, so they will have to say instant transmission if they want it to be instant.
It does have a verbal component. Specifically.
It's the only one, actually. They say Dimension Door. Do the whole hand movement for fun. Or not dimension, they say instant transmission. Do the hand thing for fun.
This is the chaos that I'm going through right now.
Oh really?
So, you know they're casting a spell.
Alright, I'm gonna roll an insight to see what the hell are you doing.
Do I roll?
Yep.
That is a 22.
You know I'm doing something
Yeah,
with
you
a smile on my face. Like
Tivna is doing something. aka like you know the intentions of this spell.
You've seen Dragon Ball Z before.
I'm now
Mm.
going to roll an Arcana check to see if I sense any form of magical aura or anything about to pop the frick off.
You
Yep.
sense ki. A lot of
Don't
it.
forget they rolled wild magic
Oh.
immediately
Oh,
after
yeah.
teleporting.
All right, that is a dirty 20.
Yes, you see the aura.
You see
Okay,
a golden aura. It's just a moment of super kobold.
Oh no.
okay. So in the midst of me seeing this,
Mm.
do I know that this is supposed to be Dimension Door?
Pretty
Well,
sure
that
you rolled
yes,
well enough.
yes, you do.
Okay. Uh, just for clarification, what level of spell is Dimension Door?
4th level,
Yeah, bare
exclusively.
minimum.
No, it doesn't actually have a higher version. It's just 4th level. If I used 5th level, it would be Teleportation Circle, of which would have taken me back to Draconia.
Well, to be fair,
Yeah.
Mother
if it was teleportation circle, I wouldn't be able to stop you.
Are you able to stop this?
I'm assuming, yeah, considering
Do you
they've done
want
all of
to?
their work.
Well, that depends. Does counterspell work at 4th level?
Let's
It does.
see.
I'm pretty sure it does instantly stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this equals 10 plus the spell's level and future spell fails.
They
So,
cannot cast counterspell at its lowest level, they would have to roll, but if they equal the spell's level, then they can just cancel it.
Oh. Dang.
so I'm gonna spend a 4th level spell slot to basically. I'm just gonna just play an F note.
F.
I'm gonna play a loud ass F note and just look at Tiff and I was like, "What in the actual fuck are you doing?"
I was like, what's happening? Oh, what's up?
Does wild magic still
Jackson.
happen?
Yes.
Does
Yes.
it? Because they. Does it? Alright. Well, if you say it doesn't, I can't stop it.
Well, that's an even.
D100, please.
Jackson's gonna use Figgy as a meat shield for certainty, but before doing so, he
27.
does give. He does give.
27.
Oh
Edna
no!
just
I
30
think I
eyes.
know this one. Oh no!
20. Hold on. Let me cook.
Oh
Let me cook.
no!
27.
Oh no!
Alright, so Tivna, for the next minute, all your spells with a casting time of 1 action have a casting time of 1 bonus action as you feel faster.
Well,
Crispy.
I think you know what this means. Have I realized it's been counterspelled, or am I still trying?
Arcana. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
with,
'cause all
with
Figgy has to do is movement. His is not verbal, so he does not
12.
say it.
12, you have an idea. Something that went wrong with the spell. Hearing Caelus
I
pick.
just wanted to get there first and look epic doing it.
Not while you're in that condition.
Alright, so
I would like for you to have a clear mind before you start doing weird decisions like that.
But it's not weird. It was entirely within my character.
Jackson does, in fact, go over Figgy's shoulder and just scraws at you in the most angry eagle noise imaginable before hiding again.
So, anyways, is pick any other, and you know, you guys are waiting, or you guys are gonna go to the temple.
Well, now that Jackson's with them, I guess we can start heading towards the temple and I'll leave behind a trail if you guys are cool with that.
To the temple. To the wall.
Yes. All right. So Nihiri, you're Liam since you know most of
Alright.
the land. Yeah.
She's like, all right, let me go grab something inside and we'll be ready to go. So she goes in. It's not even like 5 minutes out. Not even like 10 minutes. She's like dressed in traveler's clothes, which is now resembling more of the monk clothes. They're light, flowy, and they're green because of. And then she's got this huge staff.
Bonk.
It's a little bit. It's like about 6 foot staff, and you could tell this thing is like thick and hard, and she could probably whack a two.
Wow.
She's like, alrighty. Oh, and she's got like her little bag on her side. Like, alright, let's go.
You got it.
On an adventure we shall go. On an adventure we shall go.
She's ready.
Uh,
And she's just like leading the group of whoever is coming with us.
Mhm.
And it's like on the opposite side of this little town.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pig is still leaving little tracks for Jackson to follow after, but it's also helping you out if we need and for getting through.
All right.
So it turns out like I guess like it's not that far from where the town is.
Mm-hmm.
But as you can tell, like the closer you get, it looks like yeah, it's definitely abandoned. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like she says that this is one of the reasons why I've been staying in the town since it's not very far. I've been coming here almost every day trying to study it. And if I'm not studying that, I'm in town helping people. So I'm glad people are starting to get more interested in it.
Yeah, no, it's quite a nice place. Don't let Tivna get a hold of dynamite in there.
No.
She just like
No.
shoots a glare. She's like, no one is. she's like, I've had my fair share of explosions. We don't need that.
Yeah, no, me too. Except only half of it's from Tivna, the other half is from Christy, funny enough.
Well, I mean,
I
I
am
know.
smart with explosives.
Hey, you just hear Tamara say, "Well, I could make explosives, but like, all I do is firearms." Oh, I tinker with stuff too, so in case you need something, they'll like be able to build it.
Out of character, I'm going to say this. I hope you said fire bombs because your mic cut out at just the right time. That could easily just be taken as fart bombs.
I also thought you said
I-
fart.
No, no,
So it wasn't just
it's
me.
it's firearms. I need to reiterate more of my words. Yeah.
Mayhaps just a little.
Firearm you parts.
But yeah, you guys are heading.
I make explosives, but they're only fart bombs.
You're like right about here in the outskirts somewhere.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Oh god, where's my map? Okay.
I have a
Some
joke. But I'll wait till after the stream is over.
Alright,
Alright.
so you head out. You see less civilization. Um, but ahead of you, you see like there's like jutting out of the sand pillars and different rubble and like there's edifices. Um, well, you guys are going towards it.
Uh, while they're doing that, Devna's still miffed about being counterspelled, and just remembered something they have. They pull out a broom,
Mm-hmm.
and at first they start sweeping, just trying to play it off as a normal broom.
What are
Mm-hmm.
you? Why are you sweeping?
Um, some sand got in. Uh,
Deception versus
d-
insight figure.
Can Jackson
do I
help
have
Piggy
advantage
just
or not?
like
What was it? Tivna?
Do I have advantage or not? Just asking.
No.
Well, I rolled a
Figgy get
16 then.
advantage if Jackson helps.
This
Yeah.
said, this is the first time I've brought out this item.
Alright,
Again, we entirely forgot I had it.
So Figgy, you can tell that the floor is super clean.
There is no sand on the floor. In fact, it smells like lemon pledge.
That's Clem Pledge. Oh yeah, no, I've
Am I by a
oh.
window?
yes.
Hold on. What? Figgy's gonna
I
roll
go to-
investigation.
Meanwhile, while you do that, I shrink down to normal size, and I try to fly out the window. It's a broom of flying.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Damn.
Give me an acrobatics.
Would it be a disadvantage because they're drunk?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Or
it's
you
an
weren't doing
11.
hot feeling?
Alright.
Did they
You
whack
you-
their head on the window?
you tumble out of the window, you kind of fumble, you roll like across the wall, but then you grab the broom and you just like imagine like a wobbling like broomstick you're riding on. as you're floating like right like
Just being a
wobbling.
fly on the wall.
Yeah. Basically. Figgy, you see this and Arya just like goes and runs outside. What the heck?
Why is she like East?
Jackson just consolingly goes, I don't know, man, except in Bird.
With
Tivna, what's your armor class?
my armor class? 13.
Yeah,
Not high enough.
13. All right. You notice like Ari kind of like looking up, like, oh, what's that? And then like she accidentally cast firebolt on you.
Accidentally.
Accidentally.
You're lucky. That was just
She missed.
Accidentally.
She's like, oh, look at that. It veers off into the one of the other pillars of the house, and
maybe we shouldn't be giving her magical powers.
I'm fine. I just want to go with the. I want to see the place.
you're floating. Are you floating on? You floating in the air, Tivna?
I'm
As you're
upside
drunk-
down, hanging from the broom.
Or is all like drunk outside?
I'm
She's like,
fine.
Is this fine? I'm fine. And then she like throws up.
Oh
Is the
my
door
God.
still open?
Yes.
We're already gone, so I don't know how you'll find us without Jackson leading the way.
You see people while we're floating. You see people just pointing at you, like what? Is that a couple on the broomstick? Is that a witch?
Tim! You're causing a scene.
Gets shot down by the military.
Eh.
You start to wobble.
Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble.
Oh God, if I could counterspell that broom, I would. But if I do that, she's going to fall and she's going to get hurt. That is too many spells to be wasted in one day. I do not feel like this nonsense.
You see Togoku. You hear Togoku like, well, why are you being what? Hey,
This
can
is
we?
fun.
No, it's not.
Have Tokuku stop this madness. They can. There's nothing stopping them.
He's got a leg dangling.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, can we stop floating up the air? I'm not too good with heights.
grumpy kobold noises.
I go back to bed. Yeah.
You even fly back into the house.
Yes. Wobbly, yes. Ari's still outside. She's like still barking.
Hold propping herself on the broken pillar that she just hit with fireball or firebolt.
Alright.
I can mend that later. I just want to go be with the group and see the fancy place.
You must exercise patience, Ivna. You're not ready yet.
You see the child kind of like poking a sleeping Bridget.
Plus, we also have this child to look after.
What just happened?
The woman is asleep. She's had a long day. She's had a rough day at work, so she's sleeping.
He it is at this time that I'm gonna go ahead and session.
All right.